One of our greatest needs is to feel close to people, and yet this is also one of our greatest fears. Because when we become intimate with others, we become vulnerable. We allow them to see into our heart and soul, and so the risk of rejection, abandonment and judgment becomes greater, and our fears surrounding these areas can grow. But if we are to hold back, withdraw and not speak our truth or come from our heart when we are with these people, then we are a soul afraid to live as well as afraid to die. If we put those walls, those barriers, create those blocks, we deny ourselves the opportunity to experience and appreciate loving relationships, being really heard and being really understood. Our fear so often prevents others from seeing who we really are. Our fear so often prevents others from hearing our truth as it flows from the depths of our heart. Our fear so often does not allow others to get close to us, so we feel misunderstood by them. So often our patterns create a self-fulfilling prophecy in our lives and in our experience. If we are used to rejection, expect to be rejected, then we so easily create situations in our lives where this will become the case. If we are used to being abandoned, we will set ourselves up with those who are likely to walk off into the sunset because that is our expectation in life. When we really, really love ourselves, we realize, maybe for the first time, that love is our destiny and no one can reject us but ourselves. In other words, no one can take the love we feel for others away from us. Okay, our needs might not be met by a particular person, but that is really nothing to do with us. It does not mean we are unlovable or we have necessarily done anything wrong. It just means that this person has a problem in giving back to us what we are prepared to give to them. Could it not be their patterns, their fears, their barriers that are being put up in response to that what we offer? Or maybe they cannot give back what we give, for whatever reason they are not able to do so. We cannot control other people. We have enough trouble in controlling ourselves. Maybe we should step into their shoes, if we can, see through their eyes, hear through their ears, and realize that where they are right now is one of dysfunction. If they are in a dysfunctional space, it is therefore not surprising that they are behaving dysfunctionally towards us. And have we never behaved the same? Would we not behave in a similar way if we had to contend with their circumstances or had their life experience? The important thing is that the drama within the lives of others does not compromise our own life or our own loving. We might be able to change others through loving them, we might not. But what changes is within us. We become an expressed soul rather than an unexpressed soul. When we cannot express ourselves, we fall apart, feel lonely, disconnected, abandoned and rejected. Let's look at people in our lives, even strangers. As we gaze upon them, let us accept they have the same fears, the same emotions. They have gone through the same experiences. They have been hurt. They have suffered loss. They have been abandoned. They have been happy. They have a need to be loved. They wish to be respected. They wish to be held. They wish to be appreciated. Okay, hang on a moment. They are just like me. Yes, they are just like me. They have feelings. They have emotions. They want peace and love in their lives, even though we have different ways of seeing it sometimes. So, if they are so like me, surely I can love them. Surely I can see the common ground and the unity. Surely, well, yes, of course, because I really, truly love myself. It is impossible not to be able to love all others, because after all, they are aspects of me, and I am love. Never forget how worthy you are and how loved you are. I love you